Hello. In this video, I will talk about the two types of cell transports. Cellular transportation is very important for keeping a stable environment inside of the cell, which is known as homeostasis. Controlling what goes in and out of the cell membrane plays an important role in cell transports. The two types of cell transports are active transport and passive transport. Before identifying what active and passive transport is, I want to give everyone a basic understanding of what passive and active means. As you can see, the basketball on top of Mountain Fuji is going down the mountain, which is a passive system since it's going from a high position, which is the top of the mountain, to a low position, which is the ground. During this process, there is no additional use of energy, which makes the system passive. In contrast, the basketball is now going up Mountain Fuji, and it is an active system since it is going from the ground to the top of the mountain, which would definitely require energy in order to make the ball move against gravity. Using these two examples, we can understand that active transport in cells would require energy and passive transport would not require any energy. Now, let's take a closer look at the active transport. The active transport is a process that sends the molecules from low concentration area to high concentration area through the ion pump. The ion pump is the one in dark blue and light blue. And this process would require ATP, energy. And this whole process would happen in the cell membrane. As you can see, the molecules are moving through the ion pump. While moving through, it would generate ATP since it needs energy. Another example of active transport would be sodium ions, since they would move also from a low concentration area through the ion pump to the high concentration region. And now let's talk about the passive transport. In this animation, you can see that the oxygen molecules are moving directly through the cell membrane, or the phospholipid bilayer, from high concentration area to low concentration area. They can easily move through the cell membrane since they are very small and nonpolar molecules. And since it is moving from high to low concentration, it will require no energy. The molecules are moving along the concentration gradients, and this is known as simple diffusion. Another type of passive transport is the facilitated diffusion. When the molecules are unable to directly pass through the cell membrane and they need a carrier protein to help them go through from high concentration region to the low concentration region. Just like the simple diffusion, it will move along with the concentration gradient, but glucose, these molecules are polar and big molecules which are hard to directly get through the cell membrane. Therefore, it will need the help of a carrier protein to help it get through the low concentration area. The last type of passive transport is osmosis. The blue and light blue molecules represent the water molecules, H2O. High concentration of water on top and low concentration water on the bottom. Water is going to flow through this protein called the aquaporin protein, from a high concentration region to a low concentration region, which is also a type of passive transport. These are all